Alright crew, we are back. It has been a little while now that I have had my drop-in Midwest Industries rail on my Paymax Tactical build here with the Law Folder and the Law Eric. And if you go back to that video, one of my initial impressions after installing the Midwest rail here was that I do need some form of hand stop. And with that, I wound up snagging the Slate Black Industries Slate stop. I'm a huge fan of the JMac Customs HRD, their hand retention devices. I just threw one of those on my AR9 that I'm revamping, and then I do have one on my BRN 180 as well. And this reminded me very much of kind of the same, I'll say, height as the JMac, and it kind of piqued interest. So I stumbled on this on Brownells, and it doesn't have the same depth for your hand to rest into, but it also kind of reminded me similarly of the BCM as well, which I do run on another setup. So I wanted to go ahead and try this because it was still fairly minimalist, and it had the features, very similar features to the other stops that I am running. And as well, it is M-LOK, so everything I run is pretty much M-LOK. So it fit all of my needs, and it does not take up, obviously, a large amount of rail space. So I'm going to get this thing mounted. It does come, as you saw in the package here, you have this, as well as it does come with your screw and your M-LOK mount. So I'm going to go ahead and get this mounted on here. Still trying to figure out what position I want, but probably somewhere up in this range. And yeah, this build is coming along. The only other thing I'm considering is potentially throwing a light on there, and I have been eyeing the mod lights pretty hard, but very hard decision between cloud defensive or going mod light, and being I already have clouds, I tend to have been kind of being a victim of habit, which is what I was trying to avoid when I grabbed this, was just trying something new. So we'll see how it goes. Worst case, I snag up another JMac HRD or a BCM and set that up on here. But I'm liking the look of this. I think this is gonna work really well, and again, it's pretty minimalist compared to the BCM, which is nice. A little less weight. Who knows? Maybe I might wind up snagging another one of these. But I will catch you guys later. Run suppressed. Stay blessed.